The rules were written by someone else, and they were written to benefit someone else. Sometimes our interests line up, sometimes they don't. I consider myself extremely fortunate and privileged to be able to live this life as a matter of choice, not necessity. Increasingly, there are more and more and more people who are being forced to live this life, whether it's in a van or a car or a trailer or whatever they've got at hand, because they can't afford to live otherwise. They have jobs. They're good, normal, stable people. But the cost of living and the cost of this and the cost of everything, it's spiraling out of control. I see more, now that I'm in the life, I see more and more of them. I know what to look for. If you're not a van dweller, if you're not used to looking for them, you don't always know what to look for. You won't see them. They're right there. They're on your street, sleeping. They're in your parking lots, in the Walmart parking lots. I've seen a few that are sneaking into residential parking lots or hotel parking lots, and it's a challenging life. It is very much a challenging life. I have no air conditioning. You can tell by the shine and the red on my face. It's freaking hot in here. It's 26 outside right now, and it's probably in the mid-30s inside the van, even with the window open and the breeze flowing. For me, the trade-offs are worth it, 100%. I've got this beautiful drive. I'm in the park, which is available to anybody, of course. But I've got my whole house with me. This, well, once I get to where I'm going in the park, will be my backyard for the day. It's one of my favorite backyards, but I have multiples. I can choose my backyard on a day-by-day basis. I can choose the view I want to wake up to, And it's unfortunate. So many people have those choices taken from them. They don't know. No, I can't say that. That's not true. Just they followed the traditional route, the path, just like I did. And they fought and they struggled, and eventually this is where they wound up, unfortunately. I saw the writing on the wall, and it was something I wanted to do anyway, so I just accelerated my plans. So to me, it was a blessing in disguise, to tell the truth. But my life is free. I am free by design. And this is where I was kind of starting to trip. I was saying they don't know, they don't have, well, but they don't know. They don't know that they can make the choice. We can all choose. What does your freedom look like? For some people, and it's a valid thought, for some people it means having their home paid off. They've got a house. They're okay paying the property taxes and the utilities, and for them, that is their freedom. That makes them feel free. That's okay. That's valid. My freedom is not the same as yours. Okay? What makes me happy is not the same as what makes you happy. There is no one secret magic button. And unfortunately, the way our society is structured, we are told you need this and this and this to be happy. These are the rules for happiness. Follow the rules. Follow the rules, and you will be happy. That is not true. Okay? My own personal opinion, the rules were written by someone else, and the rules were written to benefit that someone else. Sometimes our interests align, dovetail very nicely. So what makes them happy makes me happy. That's a rule worth following. But if your rules don't make me happy, don't give me the freedom or the security that I'm looking for, I need to write my own rules. So I live in a van. I make sure I'm not running over people, because that does not make me happy. I make my own choices, my own rules, to find my own freedom. It's easier, I will grant you, no argument here. It is easier to follow other people's rules because it takes the decision out of life. And sometimes decision fatigue is a thing. I will tell you right now. There are ways of combating that. I put certain things on autopilot. I've got a few select spots here and there that if I don't know what to do, okay, I default. I go there. I go here. I do this. That's my decision tree. No decision. I'm the guy that puts as much on automatic pilot as possible. You will see me in a parking lot at 2 o'clock in the morning with not another car in sight, and I'm turning on my turn signals. Why? Because I don't have to think about it. It's not a decision I have to make. It's automatic. I'm turning, ticka, 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 off we go. Some of the trade-offs, I don't have air conditioning. We talked about that a minute ago. I have to drive somewhere to take a shower. If I want to entertain somebody, it ain't happening here. So before you follow someone else's rule book, ask yourself, what does your freedom actually look like? For me, it's living in the van. For you, it might be a paid off house. That part isn't as important. What's important is making sure that it is your plan and your